number 18. Hello, candidate number 18, Maya Gvi. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Are you ready?
Yes.
May I remind everyone to please keep silent when our candidate is answering her question para makadugo maayo ang atong mga judges. Thank you very much. All right, candidate number 18. Your question is, how does your own positive attitude bring out a change in others? I'll repeat, how does your own positive attitude bring out a change in others?
Okay, so good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How would I change my positive attitude in others? First and foremost, you need to be being good, because being good is part of your natural attitude, which the Cebuano has. And that is the most important thing to have a better society, especially to have a respect as an LGBTQIA+. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, candidate number 18. We move on with candidate number 2, Janelia Bordaje. Janelia, all right. Janelia, your question, Janela, all right. Janela, your question is, what is your opinion about some parents who tolerate their bullied children? I'll repeat. What is your opinion about some parents who tolerate that their children is being bullied? All right. Oh, all right. Okay. What is your opinion? I'll repeat the question. What is your opinion about some parents who tolerate that their children are bullies?
You know what, ladies and gentlemen, as an LGBT myself, I've been through with some bullying in the school because of my gender identity. You know what, I grew up without my parents because my father died at the early age and my mother has been working abroad for almost 20 years now. But what is the most important thing is that if you educate your child, because I know if he can grow, then he will respect everyone regardless of our look, our differences, and that is something. And we must have to be the most authentic version of ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Janela Bordaje, candidate number 8. Your question is, do you believe candidates should be coached for pageants and why? I'll repeat, do you believe candidates should be coached for pageants and why?
Thank you for that. I believe candidates should be coached for pageants. Why? Because now, pageants are a platform for us to be able to show our most authentic self. And it is important that we coach people how they present themselves and how they talk and how they interact with one another. Because at the end of the day, we candidates are ambassadors and we fight for advocacy. And it is important that we should be coached in the right direction. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 10, Megan Mosquito.
Yes, sir. Okay na po.
Are you ready? Okay, perfect. Your question is, if you could remove one social media platform, what would it be and why? I'll repeat. If you could remove one social media platform, what would it be and why?
Thank you so much. Most of the social media platforms that we have right now are very helpful. It provides a lot of information and at the same time, it really is connecting people. If I were to remove one social media platform though, I would choose TikTok because on TikTok, there are a couple of violation videos that can actually still exist and it's not good for our young generation.
Thank you very much. Okay, your question is, which do you prefer? Texting or face-to-face conversations? And how is it different from each other? I'll repeat. Which do you prefer? Texting or face-to-face conversations? And how is it different from each other?
For me, I would prefer to have like a face-to-face conversation because with face-to-face, you would be able to see the emotions that the person is portraying in front of you, and you would be able to understand what kind of emotion she is trying to relate to, and I think that would be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 7, Do you think the world would be better without social media? I'll repeat. Do you think the world would be better without social media?
I do really believe that social media gives us a lot of positive and negative effect into our life. I think it should not be removed because we can change what we can post in the social media and what we can share to the people. By the end of the day, everything can be harmful to us. It will just depend on how we use it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 13. We move on with... pwede na ito mga chika-chika sa dali. Pwede pa ka ready. Kailangan tubig. Kaya na. Alright, here we go. Your question is, sexual harassment is now rampant within the family. What do you think needs to be done? I'll repeat. Sexual harassment is now rampant within the family. What do you think needs to be done? Kailangan siyang translator. Kasi kailangan mo translate. Ipa-translate ang question into Bisaya. Okay. Sexual harassment is very much... what's yung rampant? Uso. Okay. Uso na kaayo ang sexual harassment sud sa pamilya. Unsa man para nimo ang dapat natong buhaton?
Well, as a young trans, para nako is kaning dapat magtanaw jud ta sa ato ang mga anak. Kay bisang pagpamilya na nato sila, wala tayo kay bawo kung unsay masud silang utok. Like if they use drugs, they are not in their proper mind. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that kinahanglan jud nato silang as a parent, ato ang obligasyon na bantayan nato ang ato ang mga anak. And that's all.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 9. We move on with. Question is, how different would the world be if gays were to rule the world? Rule the world. I'll repeat. How different would the world be if gays were to rule the world?
Ladies and gentlemen, I always believe that gays are very talented. From our famous designer to our makeup artist that is shown in this platform right now, I really do believe that if gays will going to rule the world, we will have a better place to live in and we will be having a colorful world where we can live in a prosperous environment. Our society needs to recognize the unstoppable momentum towards unequivocal civil equality in this country that we're currently standing right now. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you very much, candidate number 6. We move on. Our question is, what do you think of mindfulness and how does it affect you? I'll repeat. What do you think of mindfulness and how does it affect you?
Thank you for that question. What I think about mindfulness and how does it affect me? I believe, ladies and gentlemen, as a human being, we have our own minds. We know what to do, what is right and what is wrong. But for us, we should be mindful with our actions because our actions reflect on what we are doing here in our society. If you do good, then you will reap good. But if you will do bad, then you will reap bad. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 17, Razioma. Your question is life easier for straight people and LGBT people? I repeat, is this life easier for straight people than LGBT people? Alright, is life easier for straight people than LGBT people?
I do believe no, because as a member of LGBT community, I have always been criticized, insulted, discriminated solely because of how I express myself. Then I do believe that it is not easy for us to become like this because the society has always dictated us who to become to be. And let's always remember that regardless if we are LGBT community, what is in between our genitalia, what is in between our legs or genitalia that we are is not the basis of the things that we are capable of. Thank you.
Thank you very much.